Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sunday Fun Day. Quite the start we had to this episode. Quite the day we're choosing to record this on. We have a draft.
Day.
We have a draft coming. Sorry, I can't. I just can't hear you. So
tensions are high right now.
There's some cancelable words being thrown around. Cancelable.
You'll never guess who they're coming from.
Yeah. But we weren't recording, so everybody's safe.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Yeah, I mean, how do you guys want to start this? Okay. All right.
I don't know.
Yeah. So if you're watching the YouTube right now, Matt has a Waddle with it. Waddle with it. That's not how he did it ever. That's never how he did it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Jalen Waddle was traded today. That's my since I started really being like diehard into the Dolphins. He was drafted a couple of years later. He's been my favorite player ever since. Was I totally blindsided by it? No, I knew this was a possibility that he'd be traded. And by the way, before any questions, I don't think Devon Achane plays a snap for us this year. I think he's gone before the start of the season. Zach Sealer as well. If you're probably likely not aware with him and Jordan Brooks are the only other worthy good players on the roster. Jordan Brooks, I would be even possibly more devastated than the news today if Jordan Brooks gets traded. I hope he's staying around. Devon Achane, I would be surprised now after today. And there was a couple Dolphins podcasts that came out today after the news. I listened to some the fact that the one guy, just a side note, he's getting paid for his podcast. He's like a Patreon and people are paying for him to listen. When I hear podcasts like that, I'm like, boys, if we keep doing this, I feel like I know we're better than that podcast I listened to today. I know we're a lot better than that podcast.
Friendly fire. That's a Dolphins fan.
Yeah, John from Miami, I think his name was. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He's got a Patreon. People $5 a month. He was trying to get me to get everyone to sign up $5 a month. Jalen Waddle's gone. I'm devastated. That's my guy. That's my guy. I won't take any shit from Matt. I was trying to think, like, have the Panthers lost like anybody good in your time? I remember Christian McCaffrey went. What'd you get for him? A late second rounder?
Mid
second rounder you got for Christian McCaffrey. Last I checked, he's still top 3 running back in the league.
And a third and a fourth as well.
Oh, and a third. Oh, nice. You got a third.
Wow, and again, I remember when that news happened. I was surprised by the return. Expert in regards to knowing what draft picks are worth. Christian DiSabantino didn't even think we'd get a second. You good, Gerbz?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get you to talk into your mic a little bit more.
Oh, I thought you were deep throating yours.
So initial thoughts when I first saw it, and Brett, you were very quick to it with the text today, but unfortunately for you, you did not break the news. I happened to look at my phone, a score notification came off. Waddle traded to the Broncos. I was in the process of trying to see the return when your text came in. I was legitimately working by myself in a putting some floor in a bedroom, and I had to. I sat down like crisscross applesauce on the floor for like 2-3 minutes, just kind of like processing. It was, it was the toughest Dolphins. Like Jalen Waddle has been nothing but, like, you talk about diva wide receivers like locker room cancer. He's been awesome. He's been electric pretty much every year. He's had a couple down years. He's had some injury issues. I think he was trying to do a Band-Aid there. I don't know why he went.
What is that?
Well, if we're getting a first and a third for a Band-Aid, then that's pretty good work for our GM.
Great return.
The process went from grieving, Still grieving because I love Waddle for sure. Wide receiver room, obviously, you see all the jokes going around the wide receiver room where I think it's pretty clear we have 7 picks in the top 100 in the NFL draft. 7. Wow. We have 2 firsts, a second, and 4 thirds right now. I expect that to only go up before the draft unless we're getting draft picks for next year. Because like I said, if Devon Achane is around, obviously I'll be pumped. I love Devon Achane too, but I don't expect to see him play for the Dolphins. We are in full on sell mode. Getting like our 2 guys that came in, Jeff Hafley and John Eric Sullivan, they obviously are trying to they want to build the team themselves, because there's like the handful of guys you kind of just have to keep around because you can't get rid of literally everybody. There's those guys, but other than that, like you've seen it this offseason, everybody's gone. Punter, kicker, our top 2 wide receivers, our top quarterback, top tight end.
You want me?
We didn't have any secondary. What?
I can help you out here. Jesse sent us a great little text.
Okay.
With everyone you got rid of this.
Did you see that one, Gerbz?
No. I got out of the group. And by the way, like I'm happy. We've got like Waddle. I'm obviously not happy Waddle's gone, but like the clowning of getting rid of everybody and the dead money, I'm happy about this.
The dead money you're fine with?
Well, I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but it's not like you blame the old GM. Like he's gone. Obviously the dead money sucks. Like our top 5 highest paid guys this year are playing on different teams. I think it might even be top 6 now because we're paying a bit of Waddle as well. Like I think it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear our last GM was incompetent at his job, and I have no choice but to have faith that the new guy is competent. And I mean, he's got a chance to he's got, like I said, 7 picks in the top 100 of this NFL draft, and we're gonna have a top 5 next year.
True.
Okay.
No, well, we're on the Devon Achane, first of all. 24 years old, heading into his 3rd season. You don't think he will be back with the Dolphins, but do you want him back, or are you on that mode of get him out of here, get what we can, young guy, 24 years old?
Before we signed Malik Willis, I was going to be down with Quinn Ewers and sell everybody. And I knew there was a good chance that included Waddle and Achane, and that was going to suck, but I was okay with it. Once we got Willis, I'm like, okay, we're still obviously like, we're still not going to be good this year. We're still going to have to tank, but it could be exciting. Like Malik Willis, we saw some exciting things, and he's got a good wide receiver in Waddle and a great running back in Achane. Maybe we'll, be exciting and like probably win just enough games to miss the playoffs and not get a great pick, but we'll be a decent team and build around that. Now once Waddle's gone, I think I obviously, if Achane's around, I'll be excited that he's around, but I was hearing some of like the possible return we could get for him. I saw a couple tweets and a couple of podcasts I listened to. The one guy thinks we could either get a first and a third for him, or like a first this year, a second next year. Like it sounds like 2 pretty good draft picks for Achane you can get, and he's also going to demand a pretty big bag. And we see running backs that demand a bag end up just like Kenneth Walker, gone for nothing. So.
Well, speaking of him, the Seahawks would pay you a pretty penny for him.
For Achane.
First and a second next year, easily they would do that.
Yeah. Yeah, their first.
Panthers Twitter's intrigued as well.
What's that?
Yeah, Bears Twitter wants him too.
Oh, Bears Twitter. By the way, I am going to hate watch all 3 of your teams so hard next year. Like I was pretty nice to the Bears next year. I hope the Bears lose every single game. Chargers, I've been pretty clear. I never want to actually see success. And my second favorite episode of the year is when Brett comes on and rips the whole team apart. I get so happy listening to that. And my favorite episode is when the Bills get put out of playoffs. Second favorite when the Chargers get put out of playoffs.
What the fuck did I do?
Panthers, Panthers, like Matt on his high horse.
What have I done?
After a 7-win season and winning the division, I'm going to be
Look at your
watching all
background.
three of your teams so hard next year. Like, and Matt all of a sudden
In
just
memory
lays off the Bears last year. Luther Burden, the Bears are actually exciting to watch. I don't mind the Bears. Why don't you go buy another sweater then? Jesse's wearing the sweater that you own for the last 10 years. Why don't you go buy another one and watch them if they're such an exciting team? And Brett, your guy doesn't win shit in the playoffs, and that'll continue. And
what
Jesse,
the fuck did I do?
Jesse,
Okay.
we might see the biggest one year Cinderella story back to shit.
I heard he paints his fingernails.
And he paints his fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
While we're on this topic, so obviously last year it seemed at times you were, I won't use this term because we said we won't use it anymore, but in a way gobbling up the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Now that Jalen Waddle's there, do you think your fandom will switch from Miami to Denver?
No, I don't think my fandom will switch from Miami to Denver, but I will say, if I had to pick a home for Jalen Waddle, that wasn't the Miami Dolphins.
I know you don't have to say it.
And did I get to think that? Did I also have the thoughts today? Ooh, Waddle catching a big pass against the Chargers twice a year. Ooh.
Big passes and what? Like little screen pass? Who's
yeah,
throwing him the ball?
and take it 80
I'm
to
not
the
worried
house.
about it.
And take it 80 to the house. No, I'm gonna. And I do have one Broncos fan, Evan. We were texting a little bit. I had to stop texting him when he said he might be ordering a Waddle jersey. I told him that he won't be allowed in my house watching a game with a Waddle Broncos jersey, at least for a year. By the way, Waddle's owed like he's this year. Dolphins already paid a bunch. The Dolphins don't care about paying guys this year. Like Dolphins are paying a bit of Waddle's salary this year. They don't give a shit. But next year, Waddle fully off our books. He's making like 28 mil with Denver next year. So free agency next year could be a lot of fun. The draft this year is going to be a lot of fun. No, I don't think I'm going to switch to be a Broncos fan, but would I cheer for them playing against all three of your teams in a heartbeat?
Okay, first of all, you're lashing out for no good reason.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, I understand with Matt. Matt's a dick, and Jesse's kind of being a dick too. I'm being just fine.
What did I do?
I haven't said shit.
Oof. Jesse says oof 2 seconds after the trade goes down today. Your flooring bill just went up.
Yeah. I was reacting to the trade. I wasn't reacting because I realized after you had said like not going to comment, and that's when I said oof. I meant like oof, like that's tough news for you. Like that sucks. Yeah. Like that was my. I wasn't trying to chirp you with that, but I see how it came across that.
Yeah, no, some of the toughest, and I was in a pretty poor mood. I really got a, and Brett, I'll get to your question after. I'm sure it's a good one. I really got to a bit of a kick in the dick that, life, Jill called me in the day, or I called her. I was like, oh, I'm mourning a little bit today. Did you hear the news? And I told her about Waddle. And then, right from that to like, your truck engine light came on, you're having truck issues. Like, oh, okay. Yep. You know what? I guess my favorite player on my favorite football team being traded doesn't, I got it. Life's got to go on around it. So I tried to snap out of that a little bit. I'm also, I'm in a personal full rebuild. I'm going into my last 2 days of work of a job I've been at for 8 years. I'm rebuilding, we're going into a rebuild as well. So Dolphins rebuild. I'm,
oh brother,
the mind was already in the last couple of days. My mind's been just all over the place the last couple of days. This didn't help. Go ahead, Brett.
Well, first, that was the most coping I've ever seen in my life. Your truck light, who gives a shit?
Yeah, well,
the vibes light has never been off.
Exactly.
No, it's not. It was more than the engine light. The engine light's also never been off on the truck, but there was a new light that came on today. Anyways.
Well, in the sake of being journalists, which I believe we are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
of course.
Just read a couple of these big names. There's a lot, so I'm going to skip some. The people on the books, dead money for the Dolphins. Yep. Matthew Judon, $1.4 million. Nick Westbrook Akine, 1.6. Alex Ingold, Charger, 2.0 million. Zach Wilson, $4 million. Minka Fitzpatrick, 13 million. Bradley Chubb, 10 million. Jalen Waddle, 26 million. Jalen Ramsey, who hasn't been on your team for
2 years.
6 years?
Two. Yeah.
$20 million. Tyreek Hill, $30 million. Tua, $50+ million.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not okay. Here's my question: who's your number one wide receiver out of these guys? Taj Washington, Malik Washington, Terrace Marshall Jr., Jalen Tolbert.
Oh, Terrence Marshall's a dog.
Whoa. You left out Tutu Atwell.
I did, yeah.
Tutu.
I just wanted to see.
No, our number one wide receiver going into the year is he's currently at home getting ready for the draft. Not sure his name yet.
Great answer.
Number 2 and 3 though, Jalen Tolbert. I did watch some Jalen Tolbert and Tutu Atwell highlights, and there's not a whole lot of yardage when you look at stats, but both their highlight packages, it seems like their 6 catches they each had last year were all great. So
are those like the mini reels or whatever on Instagram, the highlight packages?
Mini reels. What's your I think that's just a horrible,
like the short clips.
The short clips,
like 20, 30 second. Yeah, sure. Real.
You're saying it's just not a long. Okay, yeah, that was sick.
You know how it is.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Last thing I do, Waddle. Last thing I'll do for Jalen Waddle. Is there any more questions, or are we ready to move on? Is there any?
Can we see one more Waddle from you?
No. No.
Do you want to apologize to Malik Willis for dragging him to Miami and then getting rid of everyone?
No, I think he's probably pretty happy with his payday, and I think he's got a chance to start for the first time in his career. And I think he likes his coaching staff, and he's also just going to be a built-in leader in the room because everybody's going to be 21 years old. So no, I think Malik's just fine. I would not like to apologize to him.
I love that meme of Willis throwing the ball and having to go catch it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. In the rafters. Yeah, people, you got to go check out the YouTube. The Jalen Waddle jersey has just been retired.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's in the rafters. He's officially in the rafters. It's my yeah.
Dude, I was looking at that orange string in your background. Like, what is that? Why is that
you're sure in the process rigging up that deal, but pretty good. Look at it staying.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. That is awesome.
And very respectful. So you're not mad at Waddle.
No.
You're still a Waddle guy.
No, yeah, because Waddle gave he never there's obviously a shitstorm of things that went on in Miami when he was around. He never once asked out. He never asked for a trade. There was all the rumors about him going to Buffalo at the deadline. He was never after he's like, you know what, I'm pumped to be a Dolphin. I'm going to play my heart out. And by the way, thank goodness he didn't go to the Bills. That would have been that we would have had major issues there. I don't know what I would have done because I would have been forced to hate him, but I don't want to hate him. I don't want him to go to Denver and be like stud wide receiver. I do think Jalen Waddle is I don't think I maybe would have lied about this. I probably for sure would have lied about this, but I don't think he's in that top 10 class of stud number 1 wide receivers. He's never quite been in that class. He's an unbelievable number 2, and we saw that when Tyreek was good. And I think he's a pretty good number 1. So him and Sutton are that's
a great duo.
That's a dangerous duo. And I hope he does well, especially against your team.
Won't.
But no, I don't want him to light up the world. But no hard feelings toward Waddle. This was out of his control.
The flip side of this one's for you, Brett. Now you got Jalen Waddle in your division. The Broncos offense, obviously, you'd assume would be better. What are your thoughts on the Denver Bronco team heading into next year with that acquisition?
Some great wide receivers. No one can throw them the ball, so I'm not concerned at all.
Yeah, right.
They were
I haven't even thought about it.
He was one injury away from being in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Bo Nix and the Broncos.
That's true. You were so close to saying you were a believer.
I'm sure he would have beat the Patriots. He can't throw the football, guys. Watch the games. I'm telling you.
We'll see. All right. I guess last bit of news before we get to the draft. not sure how I'm going to do this. Another way to go look at the YouTube. I'm going to move the mic here, but I'm inked. I'm inked up. I pay for my bets. Yeah,
barely. I don't think it counts.
Okay, I gotta bring laptop closer.
Yep.
Holy shit.
What?
So
far,
for the
see
people
golf.
listening, we've got a golf cart running over a Josh Allen jersey
There's
JA
with a
17.
penguin.
you can see a
driving
jersey
it.
down there that says Allen 17.
It actually
Wow.
just says Ali. There's no N on it, so it doesn't count.
No, the N got cut off a little bit, but it's in there. And then there's a
Ali 17. Who's he?
there's
That's
then
incredible.
there's then a dolphin
Ali.
driving a golf cart with clubs in the back, and a backwards hat on, running over a Josh Allen jersey. So, Josh
incredible.
Allen, he's inked on me. That tattoo's not going anywhere.
Yep.
But I also got to add a dolphin running him over. So that'll be quite the story in 50 years. Go ahead, Matt.
Is that a second golf cart you have on you now, or is that one adjusted from the first time?
That's the first golf cart.
Oh,
on my
okay.
body.
I thought you had one. Oh, what's your other tattoo of the dolphin?
That's now the second dolphin that's on my body.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, yeah.
There's
Okay.
also, a dolphin carrying a football on my other leg.
That's what it is. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brett.
Since you got that tattoo, did Josh Allen get his wide receiver one? You guys got way worse.
Well, technically true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm reporting. I'm asking.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Those things would be technically true. I'm excited to see. Bad body language from DJ Moore, and I'm excited to see who the Chiefs are going to lose, or who the Bills are going to lose to now, because now it's not just like a Chiefs thing. Like we can get rid of that narrative. Now it's just they can't get the job done thing because they didn't beat the Broncos, who apparently are horrible. They don't have a quarterback, so
They don't. He sucks.
yeah.
No, I don't know. I think there's going to be a lot of debate next year about which team you're like truly rooting for, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
That's pretty. I mean, if there's one person that I know that can't say that, it would be you because of your past, and that's
false. Those are all
we don't
very
need to
false rumors.
They're not, because the sweater Jesse is currently wearing.
A random
owned by
sweater in my
you.
house found its way into Jesse's house. Holy shit! Let's tell the world.
Yeah,
it was
well,
bought from your credit card. Okay.
You can't prove shit, Brett.
I'm sure we can find pictures. Of you in that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
no.
we though? That would be.
Yeah,
If we do, I need
pump the
copies.
brakes.
Of
I don't
those
think it's out
pictures.
there.
I might
Yeah,
be able to
we'll-
find them right now.
We'll do some digging.
Dude, send them to me.
Yeah, Brett.
Yeah.
If you do, please send that, because no, there will not be any question on who I'm cheering for next year. It'll be the Dolphins. But like I said, very likely top 3 to 5 pick.
So
draft.
Arch Manning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility.
He's going from the tank for Tua to the march for Arch.
March
Look,
for
I'm-
Arch.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see. I'm gonna wait to see what Malik Willis is like before I make comments on that.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
But
That's fair.
again, Malik Willis, 2
Brett,
years.
there's 2 dog wide receivers that could go top 5 next year too.
Jeremiah Smith and
Yes.
I don't know who else you're talking
Something
about.
Ryan
Jeremiah
Williams,
Smith.
maybe.
Jeremiah Smith would have went one maybe this year.
Right.
He is that good.
I believe also that the number 1 wide receiver in the draft this year, if I'm not mistaken, his last name is Tate.
Yep.
So that would be kind of cool.
That would be
True.
fitting.
Tate would be getting
Yeah.
a jersey pretty quick
Pretty
with that. So we'll see. The one podcast I was hearing, it said the Dolphins would be crazy not to take him at 11, but he's not likely going to make it to 11.
Shit,
So,
my
maybe
pictures
you'll
only go
trade
back
up.
to 2019.
We'll
Damn.
find a picture. There's got to be one out there.
I don't think so.
Eventful first 24 minutes of the pod. Jalen Waddle no longer a Dolphin. Yeah, it was. get pretty excited for this pod every time we record. I would have been fine with a few days to process this one.
Yeah, no, it really couldn't have worked out better for everybody, really. But
Again, he left the group chat.
Yeah, I did.
yeah,
It couldn't have worked out better for literally everybody but me. So that's great.
yeah, that's true. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
By the way, what a Tuesday.
What a Tuesday. Just a off-topic thing to update for because we'll be recording next week. But Matt and I are playing in a men's hockey tournament this weekend in Meaford with a group of guys. Spencer Brick is set up the team, and there's a group of guys. So we're going to play in a tournament there. The only reason I bring that up is because there's been a lot of injury talk on this podcast. So if either of us, we'll see. It sounds like we're the type of team that isn't going to make it to Sunday, and there's only 2 games on Saturday. So we just have to get through 2 games on Saturday. But we'll we'll see what happens.
Good luck with that, Brady.
I'm sure there'll be at least one on ice story that can be shared on the on next week's podcast. If we would imagine next week. This week we are going to be doing a draft. This is the second draft part of our series. Matt, while I explain it, do you think you could pull up some kind of lottery ball machine to see who gets first overall pick or wheel of some sort? We need something random for this one because it is a snake draft, but first overall pick definitely matters, and it's got to be something fair. So if you can pull that up, but this was submitted by Sam Meyer, faithful listener of the show, one of our favorite listeners of the show, Packers fan, and he's also helped me with every Packer coaching staff trainer coming our way. He fills me in on that. We're modifying what he sent a little bit. He said draft your all-time NFL team from all-time players, 1 QB, 2 wide receivers, a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end. Instead of going all-time, we're going current because if I'm being completely honest, the history of the NFL, I don't think I'd be doing it justice. I don't think I'd be doing a draft justice because I don't fully know all the history of the NFL. If we're going back, guys, even like Joe Montana, obviously a great. I couldn't tell you too much about a guy like Joe Montana.
No,
but I would assume Joe Montana, if this was an all-time draft, he should probably be one of the 4 quarterbacks drafted. I would have to say probably, right?
Probably, but I don't know, man. I didn't watch him. Same with Dan Marino, all these guys. You can watch their highlights. Who knows?
Yeah. So for the sake of arguments and everything, we changed up a little bit. It's that, but it's current players, and we're going to be drafting to see who can build the best team for going into next season. So we talked about there's still some old legends in the league. They can be drafted, but this is the draft going out. We're
going for the Super Bowl next year.
Who can win the Super Bowl next year with this offense? And we also added a head coach in there as well. So it's a quarterback, 2 wide receivers, a running back, a tight end, and a head coach. They can be drafted in any order, but you need to fill all those slots. And I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm spinning the wheel. Jesse, pick a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Okay, well, I just rolled a 1, so what does that mean?
That means that's a good question.
You going first.
What is that?
What?
Okay, Jesse's 1. Brett, you are.
What?
You're 3, Brett.
I don't get to pick a number?
What? Brett, just be quiet for a second. Brett, you're 3. Brady,
Please.
You're 4.
Protest, man.
Matt,
Protest.
How do you want me to do it?
I don't know. I asked you to put our names on the wheel.
Or roll a dice?
Oh my God.
I think that was the best way we could have done it.
No, not
I
happening.
don't even know if he's doing anything, Jesse. He could just be looking at his hand.
I can do this.
Okay.
That was ridiculous.
I have it right here, and
Let's show us the screen.
But okay, well, can I now I have to type our names in because someone's got their panties in a twist.
Okay, well, I'm right on it. I can do it right now.
I'm literally have it here.
You know how easy this is?
It's spinning. This is for first overall.
Okay, I can't see a thing.
What
but
is?
Take away the Waddle.
Jesse's first overall again.
Oh my God.
Wow, destined.
Okay, I got it. I got to get rid of my background.
Yes, you do.
I can't believe you're like, what did I do when
Look.
you had the Waddle background?
Yeah. Okay. Jesse's number 1 overall.
Jesse's number 1. Number 2. Can't wait to see who complains about this one. Brady.
Perfect. Love the 2 hole.
Number 3.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, this is unfair. Brady can't have the second and third pick.
Matt, have the third pick. I'll take the fourth.
I just spun it again, Brett, and it's on Matt.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Jesse, Brady, Matt, Brett. Brett will have the 4 and 5, and then loop back up in a snake draft form. Okay. Excited to see where this goes. Jesse, you're on the clock.
All right. Wow. First overall.
First overall, baby.
I think I'm going to go wide receiver just because we need 2 of them. Seems like fair logic, I think. It's tough to prepare for it when you don't know order or anything, what you guys are doing. I think after this season and going into next, I think if I'm going to go wide receiver, I have to go JSN. I think, just best wide receiver in the league this season, albeit this was probably the first season he was the best wide receiver in the league, but
For sure.
he's young. He's on a great team. I have no problem going JSN first overall.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
My first overall pick is still there. I'm also going to be going wide receiver, and I just think, proven every year, this is the guy I want. I think he is the best wide receiver in the league, and that's Jamar Chase.
That's fair. I will go off the board. I'll take a quarterback. I'm going to take the man that's been to 5 of the last 7 Super Bowls, Patty Mahomes. No brainer here. He's done this with subpar wide receivers, an aging tight end, and a running back who's never really been able to carry the offense. And once he gets this superstar team around him, Patty Mahomes is guaranteed to win this draft.
Yeah, I can't disagree with anything you said. I just think quarterbacks. Yeah, no, I can't disagree.
Yeah, quarterback's the most important position in football. It doesn't matter, right?
Well, Jesse actually didn't have them in his
5 or
top
6 really good ones.
Jesse didn't have him in his top 5 of most important things.
Yeah, well, he's also a Bears fan. So what does that mean?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Brady. I glitched out. Who did you pick? Just so
I have Jamar Chase. So it's JSN, Jamar Chase, and Patrick Mahomes off the board.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
Right on a back-to-back.
I'm going to throw a bit of a curveball. I'm going coach.
Wow.
I'll take Mike Rabel. I thought about McVay, thought about Shanahan. I mean, this isn't going to look good on a graphic, which was a mistake, but Shanahan, I'll never forgive the Titans for getting rid of him. He was there for like a 9-7 season, then went 11, 12, 13 win season, I think. Then they fired him 2 years later. Then he went to the Super Bowl immediately after taking a year off. He is the greatest coach in the NFL right now. It's a shame that the Death Star of the Patriots have him. He's the best coach going right now. Number 2,
Wasn't on my board, by the way.
Wow. Just one coach of the year.
Number 2, we got to take 2 wide receivers. Jesse said it. Give me Justin Jefferson. He's the best wide receiver in the league. He's in a shit situation. No one seems to understand that or think about it ever. He is in the worst situation. Jamar Chase is a check down merchant where he gets the ball in open space and then runs. JSN, same deal. Justin Jefferson catches the ball over everybody. If he was on one of these teams, he would be the best wide receiver in the NFL.
Jefferson and Chase to me are flip-flop for, number 1 in the league. I think calling Chase a check down merchant is absolutely insane.
Watch his highlights of touchdowns.
We've also he's caught some checkdowns and then ran through the whole team to get long touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying.
He's still
great on his feet, but he can't catch the ball down the field.
I mean, that can't be true.
Okay. All right. We'll see.
Quick pause in the action though with the Minnesota Vikings. Kyler Murray.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That news came out after we recorded last episode. Still a chance it's 9 starting. I don't think they've named their starter, so it still could be 9. I still could, I did say he'd likely be the starter. It's seeming like you guys might be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have. Like I said, it's looking like you guys might be correct, but I'm just picturing Kyler Murray in the purple. To me, is just like a little bit funny. Like I think he could be good there for sure, but it's a funny visual in my head. I don't know why.
I can't tell. Like he's obviously very athletic, but I just can't tell if he's truly like a good quarterback or not. And I would say, based to this point in his career, the answer to that is no. But I think the name and the athleticism makes me want to say, or everyone, like a lot of people, want to say yes. But I feel like we've been waiting for Kyler's breakout season for about 6 years now, and it just hasn't happened. He's like the quarterbacks.
Lamar Jackson, but he's shorter and he can't throw the ball deep.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. He is like one of the most fun quarterbacks to watch, though. Like, just like every play is electric. I've always loved I've loved watching. Like, it's exciting football to watch. So I don't even
His legs look like they're moving 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And like, I'm sure we've all seen that one touchdown of like, they did that line graph of everywhere he went, and he ran like, I don't know how many yards back and forth across the field and threw a 3-yard pass for a touchdown or whatever. Like, just an electric guy to watch. So I don't even hate it. I know he'll play games for the Vikings this year. Like, JJ isn't going to start all 18. So or 17. So
never know.
No, we know, but so my pick, can't believe you guys have left him for me. This guy changes an offense, 7th in the league in rushing yards, 7th in the league in receptions, top 20 in the league in receiving yards. The man just changes any offense he's on. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, wow.
No brainer. Can't believe you guys left him for me. That's easiest pick of the draft.
Talk about not on the board.
Oh my
God. Not on the board.
Is he 45 years old?
Holy,
Buddy,
you're gonna win.
I don't think you understand. We're running back 7th in the league in receptions. Out of all your wideouts you guys are taking, what about a guy who's had more than some of these wideouts that are being drafted? What about a guy that can rush the ball?
I thought you were just about to take the guy I had circled as the guy I wanted with my next pick. You certainly did not. No disrespect to CNC, but he should not be the first running back off the board.
Definitely not. He shouldn't be the 4th running back off the board.
No.
Yeah, he's
strongly disagree.
I had him 4th on my big board. I did have him 4th.
Congrats. Your board sucks.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a guy that I think is there's 2 I could do here. Jameer
what do you mean?
Gibbs,
we're drafting a super team. There's 10 you could take here, you lunatic.
Wow.
No, I think there's 2 obvious picks at running back. And you didn't take one of them, and I had the other 2 to pick from. I'm gonna go with Gerbz though. Gerbz is my guy. I think he's gonna look awesome on a graphic. I think he'd look awesome on my team. With Jamar Chase and Jameer Gibbs as my cornerstones to my team, I'm feeling good about this draft. Thank you.
So we're not drafting for knowledge. We're just drafting for a graphic.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But
that's why my idea got turned down, is because Brady needs this graphic to look
am I in
type of way.
Am I in the business of winning this competition? Absolutely. I'm absolutely in the business of winning this competition. Would have I taken the head coach with my first pick? No.
You're in the business of one visual graphic versus a more creative, strategic draft.
Okay, let's see how the results play out. I mean, notoriously, the results have been great for you, so I'm sure.
I am more of an in-depth drafter. This is a superficial draft.
I think CMC.
What? All our drafts are superficial. What are you talking about?
I want something deep. Balls deep.
Okay, what do you? Okay, pick the next. You have the next topic for next week.
Oh boy.
And it's going to be deep.
That's dangerous.
I got to check my schedule for next week. It's a busy one.
Okay, we might not record next week. Our next draft, Poolsy's picking the topic though. That's that.
Well, about time. That. Like, this is the most superficial shit I've ever done in my life.
What are you,
this guy? Put shit all over Sam Myers.
Let's just choose the top 20. Well, no, Sam Myers was very different than Brady's idea. Sam Myers was the history of football. Brady's was like, oh, let's just choose the top 20 players in the league, and then we'll make a cool graphic.
Okay, Matt, I can't wait to see what your topic is for the next draft. It's on you.
Perfect.
And it's going to be deep.
That.
Ooh, I can't wait to get deep with you guys. That's going to be fun.
Hell yeah.
I do love a good deep chat, so this is good. This is going to be electric. Could be about anything. Up to you, Matt.
Okay, someone else is up.
All right, I'm on a back-to-back, I think.
Yeah, you are.
I am. I'll start. I'm going to take Josh Allen. I think he's going to look great on a graphic, but I also think
He wins the big one a lot.
yeah. Well, okay. I mean,
That was a great joke, Matt. Good job.
easy top 3 quarterback in the league. So I'm going to take Josh Allen, and now I'm just debating to go wide receiver or running back, and I think I'm going to go running back. And I'm kind of nervous because you said there's 2 to pick from. And I don't know if I have the other one or not because there's 3 I'm debating between after Gerbz is off the board. But I'm going to take Bijan Robinson.
That's the right answer.
So,
Yep. That's who I was thinking.
Unreal.
Brett, the only team currently without a running back.
Running backs are dime a dozen, but I mean, you're right. Graphics is not going to look good.
Well,
What do you mean? We're drafting 4 running backs total. There's 10 good
I
ones out
drafted
there.
a coach in the first
you
round.
get your pick of the litter from the rest of the league, Brett.
Yep. Yeah.
This is superficial shit, anyways.
Thank you for acknowledging. Jesse, you have a back-to-back?
No,
I took
Yeah,
2
he-
picks.
yeah,
Oh,
he just
hell
did.
yeah.
He Allen and Bijan. I'm gonna fill my wide receiver room, and I'm gonna bring out CD Lamb to join Jamar Chase in my wide receiver room. And, there's a couple different directions you could have gone there. I love CD Lamb. I think I'm not the biggest Dak guy, and he's been with Dak his whole career. Dak does air the ball out to him, and he has some huge years with Dak. But I think CeeDee Lamb's just an unbelievable talent, and him and Jamar Chase going forward for my team is going to be I don't think we're going to find a better wide receiver duo than those 2.
He's not even the best wide receiver on that team, but
he's all yours then if you want him.
And just like that, you guys might have left me the best wide receiver for my next pick. How about the guy that averaged the most yards per game in the league last year? He played 1 less than JSN, or he would have won the receiving title. He won the reception title, though, still, even though he played 1 less game than JSN. Give me Puka Nacua.
Yeah,
easy,
it's a
easy
great
answer.
pick. It's a great
Easy.
pick.
Yeah.
It's a great pick. Good job, Matt. Great job. Great
You're
job.
still talking. You're still talking. Like, can you just draft your team?
Great job.
it's great.
I'm not
pick.
up. I'm just saying, great pick. You know ball. Good job.
You don't. You don't. So I don't want to hear
Okay,
it.
great.
Tank for Tua.
Who, me?
Yeah, back to back.
Yeah, back to back, baby.
I mean, we're going for graphic, and this seems to be.
You go for whatever you want. I'm just saying,
No, we're gonna go for the graphic. It's all about the graphic.
We're going for graphic. Joe Burrow. Give me Joe Burrow. I hate the guy. I don't think he's that good.
Wow.
What?
Whatever.
Are you kidding?
Is Brett? Where's Brett?
There's holy.
We're going for graphic. I thought this was a intellectual debate here.
That's
And
fair.
it's obviously
No,
not.
that's a great
This is
pick, Brett. I
definitely
forgot we
an
were going for the
It's
graphic.
like.
I said he'd look great on a graphic. That's a plus from what I picked. I'm not saying that's my only decision. That's a perk.
Joe
If I was
Burrow.
only going for graphic,
said.
Josh Allen would have been on my list. He's nowhere. Josh Allen didn't sniff my list.
That's
What
a
are
great
you
pick,
even
Brett. I
mad at me
forgot we were going for
You
the
guys
graphic.
Love Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow's a great pick. I can't believe you took him.
I can't either, but we're going for graphic, and all the Instagram idiots
insane.
that don't listen to the
That's
podcast,
insane.
you're gonna love him.
That's insane.
The guy hasn't
Unbelievable.
been in the playoffs in 4 years, but he's still
Unbelievable.
the
Hey,
best quarterback
Enough
somehow.
about the it was a perk that he's going to look good in the graphic. We can still have a conversation about these guys, though. Come on, let's not throw this pot away, boys.
Okay,
do you
fine.
mean?
I'm still taking Joe Burrow.
Pull your
He's
head
the
over
third
your
best
ass.
quarterback probably to take in this thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
mean, Allen and Mahomes are gone. Who would you say? Lamar Jackson, Stafford? Not really.
not one of those two guys. Yeah.
Tight end is a throw up, I guess. Give me A-Chain. He's on a shit team. He's a great running back.
Yeah. He is.
This is crazy.
By the way, Travis Etienne, did you hear how he said his name actually is supposed to be pronounced?
I did see that. As a podcast, are we switching because he asked us to switch? Because now he's A-Chain too.
It's a dangerous game though, because this happened with Tyrod Taylor. He is Tyrod.
Yeah, right. And
but he gave up on his name too.
That also means that Carolina has an A chain that plays for them too now.
True.
Oh yeah.
True. Who's the other
That's
one?
Crazy.
There was another guy last year that was pissed. Everyone was saying his name wrong.
Mariota.
Maybe. I thought there was like a wide receiver, Mariota. Yeah. Oh no, it was Bijan. It's actually Bijan.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Bijan, which I kind of went back and forth with that one. I think he is still so as a podcast, Travis Etienne is still Travis Etienne.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not changing.
Remember to say it the other way.
It's gonna get too confusing if we got this many A chains in the league now. Yeah,
I agree.
Matt,
we can't have 3.
Matt can barely speak. You want him to start changing names?
Exactly. I cannot handle it.
He's still learning the name of his number 1 wide receiver. We can't add this in as well.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's his name again, Matt? Full name?
T-Mac.
What's his full name? He doesn't like that.
Tatoria. Tataroya.
Which one doesn't he like? Does he not like T-Mac or does he not like Tet?
Whoa. No,
he doesn't like Tet. He doesn't like Tet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wish he did, to be honest. But
Yeah.
okay, I'm back on the clock.
Yep.
I'll take the best tight end in the league who just ruins the league in receptions and receiving yards every year. He's basically a wide receiver. Trey McBride.
Yeah.
That's the right pick.
I think that's the best
in receptions this year, or 6 in receiving yards. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the best tight end on the board. I believe. I'm in a pickle here. That was going to be my pick. Good job, Matt. Way to take that from me.
Yep.
I currently have Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, and Jahmyr Gibbs.
There's a lot of good tight ends still.
Yeah, my quarterback's going to wait till the end because you 3 have yours. We'll go tight end, and this guy I do think is just going to keep getting better and better every year, even though his second year in the league last year, actually switching last second.
It's going to be Kyle Pitt. No, it's going to be Brock Bowers.
My pick is George Kittle. George Kittle.
Yeah.
This is not just talking about receptions and touchdowns like Trey McBride did. George Kittle, first of all, he's a guy I want in my locker room. Second of all, he's going to block for anybody. And add in the extra factor that he can go up and get a ball against anybody and he can get you a big time touchdown. We do need him to recover from that injury, but I think he's going to recover just fine. And George Kittle is my tight end. I'm happy with that pick.
Yep.
Nice.
I mean, there's probably 4 or 5 better tight ends, but continue, Jesse.
There's, better in what way?
In ball catching and blocking.
I don't know.
He's
about that.
switching father time too.
CMC was your first running back off the board.
Again, dominated the league last
2026.
year, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah. All right. I got a back-to-back again.
Yep.
I'm scared to leave. I'm just deciding which one I want to leave till very last. I think I'm going to leave coach till the very end. Mr. Irrelevant's going to be a coach. So I'm going to go wide receiver to tight end here. I think I got to take Brock Bowers for my tight end. I think young.
Hopefully
he's
he
only
can play
getting
for
better and okay. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I think
what did Matt
it's
say?
Scary.
Hopefully he'll
What's
play
that?
for you. He
Oh,
missed
hopefully
quite a
he'll
few
play for
last year.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Whatever. I'm taking Brock Bowers. I like that. He's young. He's only getting better. He catches a lot of balls. And then my wide receiver, I'm kind of still debating between 3 here, but I think again, Matt could say the same joke here, but I think I'm gonna go Malik Neighbors. I think talent wise, he's a top 3, and it's tough to we don't think of that because he missed most of the season, but Malik Neighbors is an unbelievable ball catcher, and so I
was
think,
hoping he was going to make it to me.
Yeah. So well, hey,
Great
that's
pick,
good.
Jess.
So,
Yeah.
thank you, appreciate it.
I fully forgot about him. I'm going to be completely honest. He was not even on my radar.
Nice.
Good pick.
That doesn't mean much, but good pick, Jesse.
Are you going to take Rob Gronkowski as your tight end?
Already got one, bud.
Gates or what?
Yeah.
Already got one.
Oh, wide receiver 2 coming up with Steve Smith Sr.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
A legend, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah, I forgot some stuff went around about him. I'm on the clock.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with my head coach. And I'm going to go with Sean McVay. Sean McVay is my head coach. There's a few different directions we could have went there. I think Sean McVay is just, proven unbelievable head coach in this league, and I'm happy to have him leading my team.
You're worried he didn't lose it last year? In the losing game, in the game before, in the divisional round, he was a little he made some weird mistakes.
Yeah, there were a couple things, but then I just like the Rams just seem like they're always right in there every year, and I expect them to be again this year. Stafford already said he's coming back, so I think that has to have a little bit to do with coaching, and Sean McVay just keeps getting them there. So Sean McVay is going to be leading my team. Second coach off the board. Matt, you have wide receiver 2 and head coach available.
Yep. My next guy, he's actually found a new home this offseason. As of today, heading to somewhere in the middle of America to wear the orange. I will be taking... just kidding. I would never take that guy. Has Amon-Ra St. Brown been taken yet?
No, he hasn't. But see,
I'll take Amon-Ra St. Brown.
See, you're doing this thing where you're chirping guys that left now. So are you kind of complimenting the Dolphins a little bit too? When you're
I just had a second thought on Waddle.
Your Tua chirps don't make sense anymore because like you're saying
I haven't said shit about Tua today.
Think to the Dolphins that he's no longer on the team.
I haven't said anything about Tua. I don't know what you're talking about.
You said the word tank for Tua 3 times.
Yeah, no,
well, it's because I was like Brady's like yearly like. If you had like a year in quotation for Brady's 1 year of life, it would have been tank for Tua.
And you've also been on record saying that you are okay with the trade that sent.
You're on record saying you guys would be good last year
Bears for a quarterback that's worse than the guy that they drafted with your pick.
That's up for debate. We'll see who gets the ball first.
So Amon-Ra St. Brown's your pick?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Brett, back-to-back to fill out your roster. You'll be the first person on the full roster. You have wide receiver 2 and tight end available.
Thank you for the recap.
Yep. Well, it's a podcast, so I just when there's dead air, you try to talk to fill the dead air.
Yeah. And he doesn't
look at you.
Yeah. He doesn't have a coach available because he used his first round pick on a coach. So
I did, and he's the best coach in the NFL. But that, of course, the graphics not gonna, whatever. You guys are whatever. It's all about the graphic. Give me Tyler Warren. This isn't going to look good on a graphic either, but he's going to be the best tight end in the league in the next 2 years. Tyler Warren, 6'6", tallest tight end that's worth a shit, other than maybe like my Donald Parham of the Chargers.
Oh my gosh,
he is. I mean, he's like 6'10". I'm stating facts here, Brady.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just the fact that guy's name came up in this draft.
Sounds like your team's in a rebuilding phase.
Also, Brett,
Tyler Warren.
Justin Herbert was still on the board when you took Burrow. Like, this is the guy that walks on water.
Sometimes.
You want to fill the dead air here?
Yeah.
I got none to provide.
Tyler Warren
had this conversation already. It's over, right? I'm not talking about Justin Herbert.
Okay, we won't talk about Herbert because I'm surely not picking him. But Tyler Warren, I just want to say I'm also a Tyler Warren guy. I'm a believer in him. He was awesome at the start of the year. It did kind of fall off the last half of the year. Do you think that's just Daniel Jones getting hurt and Phillip throwing the ball? Like, you expect big things from him this year?
Yeah, correct. It was the Daniel Jones decline. Like, Daniel Jones had not the Achilles, but he had the knee thing until the Achilles. Yeah. Like everything was off for a bit. Tyler Warren is legit. He will catch every ball through the middle, and he can also block. He will be the best tight end in the league.
Really? So better than Bowers and McBride?
I think so. He's a
Okay.
freak. I've never seen it's from college to the NFL. I've never seen anyone like him.
Okay.
You haven't watched much Colston Loveland tape, have you?
I like him, but he's like 7th on my power ranking. So
Tyler Warren was
for
available when the Bears drafted Loveland. Warren was available.
he was.
Yeah.
Listen,
But anyway.
Loveland's great. You don't have to.
Oh
feel
yeah,
bad,
I'm not. Yeah.
but-
Sure
and
he's
then
not.
wide receiver. Fuck. Looking at 4 names here, I don't know what to do. Pickens is a head case. Flowers is a lunatic too. Devontae's skinny. Nico Collins injury. Give me Zay Flowers. He is
Wow.
bit of a slot receiver, but he is great when he catches the ball in space. I think he'll be in the top 10 of receiving yards in the next 5 years.
Feels inconsistent to me.
What's that?
Zay does.
What? Okay, explain.
He feels inconsistent. Like he'll have great games and then you don't hear from him in 2 to 3 weeks.
I thought you were going to Jamar Chase route here. No, he's a little inconsistent, but I got no argument. You're right.
Maybe that's Lamar Jackson being a little inconsistent. I'm not sure. I'm just giving my 2 cents on the pick. That's all.
I think if he was on the Chargers, which he should have been, and we blew that draft pick, he would be
Right.
a better Lad McConkey.
Wow. Yeah. And Ladd's
He
pretty
was.
good,
Was he the Quentin Johnson draft?
so.
He was. Thank you, Jesse.
Sorry, when you said Lad, I thought I wasn't sure.
TCU.
I wasn't.
Is Quentin back, Brett? Is Quentin back, Brett?
Yeah, he's back.
He's back.
Of course he's back.
Catch 10 touchdowns. Everyone tell me he's good, and then he'll drop a big playoff pass.
I never want Quentin Johnson off the Raiders. I want him to be Chargers. I want him to be a Charger for life.
Gaslights me into thinking he's good, and then he sucks in the playoffs.
Him and Matt, who's the O-line guy that's a Charger for life now as well?
Penny.
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 All right, Matt. Who is coaching? Who's coaching your team?
To confirm, we have McVay and
Vrabel off the board.
Vrabel off the board. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll go with a bit of a rising stud here. We've got 4 great teams, but we'll stop your other 3 great teams. A head coach who knows his defense. I'll take Mike McDonald, fresh off a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Rising stud. I feel like the future's still so bright for him. Young guy, doesn't have too many years under his belt yet, so that's the guy that's going to lead our team to victory.
I thought you were about to take Dave Canales.
No, he's not there yet, but we'll see what happens this year.
I would have loved that. That's a great pick.
Dave Canales.
Quickly, I want to hear you guys' take on Seattle, because if you look at their free agency and some of the names they've lost on defense, and then obviously Kenneth Walker, they're debatably one of the bigger losers of free agency thus far. Are we gonna be sitting here at the start of next season disrespecting them like we disrespect them at the start of this year when they won a Super Bowl? Or are we just trust the process there? They got a good coach. Sammy D's now proven.
I think so. I think they still have a lot of good draft capital too. So I think they're not spending money because they're still going to acquire via the draft this year.
I like that. Did they sign a running back as well? I can't remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're not that I'm aware of.
Because it's Charbonnet.
Charbonnet is number 1 there for sure. I'm not sure if there's any. I can't remember. They did have a running back that played a little bit last year. I can't remember his name. They did have an RB3 though that did play a little bit last year.
George.
That could be.
Brett, remember?
Right.
Oh, yes. Lalani or something.
A lot of money on.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I lost a handful on
we all
well.
did.
Yeah, we all did. True. And
I wonder if he'll be the man.
I don't know if George is ready to step in and be the man.
He is the smallest running back I've ever seen. I don't think he's going to be the man.
Yeah, he ain't the man. He might give you some plays, but he's not the man. I think I'm pretty safe going out on a limb saying that. Good pick with McDonald, Matt. That was my other choice. At quarterback, I'm between. No, it's Lamar Jackson. It's Lamar. Lamar Jackson is my quarterback. I've always been a Lamar lover. Malik was on my list, but we're gonna. Malik Willis is Lamar in waiting. But right now it's he's next up. Malik is next up.
He's in the queue.
Yeah, he's in the queue. That's right.
Just to be fair here, I believe who took Josh Allen? Matt?
Jesse.
No.
I believe Brady's first comment was can't win the big one. So
yeah.
Or even get close to the big one.
Well,
that's true.
They've won some playoff games.
Sure.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All sorts of guys have.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill won a bunch of playoff games.
No, he didn't. I think he won one.
Was Matthew Stafford left on the board?
Correct.
Would that have been okay? That's wow.
We are all just waiting for him to be old, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he just won an MVP though. Like he clearly isn't quite at this moment.
Before this year, we were worried he wasn't going to play.
Yeah,
that's what scares me. The big rumor was he wasn't at training camp. He didn't throw a ball before the first game.
Yeah, his elbow or whatever.
I definitely take him over Lamar in this draft.
Yeah,
that's not even like a trip to you, Brady. That's just
that's only because I draft him. That's only
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a guy that's won or been to the Super Bowl. What is it? Or I don't know. It doesn't matter. The MVP. A great. I think he might be 2 or 3, but I think Mahomes is an easy one in regards to if you want to go there and win the Super Bowl, you start your team with Patty Mahomes.
He looked great last year.
I agree with Patty Mahomes. He is the reason I have that tattoo on my leg, but
that's true.
Yeah. Again, if we believe in the Leafs, then we can believe in one bad year for the Chiefs, and they'll probably be right back in it.
I don't think you should have, for our sake. I don't think you should have compared.
It's not a good comparison at all.
I hope the Chiefs are the Leafs.
I don't request things cut from this pod, but if for the sake of us Leaf fans, if you could cut that comment from the pod, that would be real nice because I don't think you should have compared that. That was bad. Yeah. That was bad for us.
It's just like a bit of like a future teller right there.
What?
No, it's not a bad thing. I've seen
it just rhymes. So Matt made like a connection and said,
Chiefs Leafs does rhyme. That's I wish you wouldn't have done that though, Matt. Jesse, finish off the draft for us with your coach.
Yep. I am going to go with Kyle Shanahan as my coach.
I win the big one.
Feel like that's a pretty obvious choice. I mean, yeah, my team of destiny. I mean, we're gonna win the big one, but I mean, obviously it's Kyle Shanahan, elite offensive mind. He has never had a true superstar QB. He battles the most injuries in the league every year, and somehow still just puts a 12, 13, 14 win team together every season.
Except 2 years ago when they missed the playoffs.
It's just bound to happen that they win the big one. That Kyle Shanahan wins the big one on my team. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a great pick. I mean, look at what he did this year with that roster he had, and everyone was
He's a top 4 coach in the league. I think that's pretty. I think that is safe to say. Okay, I'm going to read everybody's team, and then I don't know if you guys made lists for every position, but if there's anybody on lists that didn't get picked, I'd like to hear honorable mentions. I only have a couple.
A couple wild ones.
Jesse's team is Josh Allen at quarterback, JSN wide receiver 1, Malik Neighbors, Bijan Robinson, Brock Bowers, and Kyle Shanahan as the coach. My team, I got Lamar Jackson running the team with Jamar Chase and CeeDee Lamb as his wide receiver options, Jahmyr Gibbs at running back, George Kittle as our tight end and glue guy, Sean McVay leading the team. Matt, Patrick Mahomes, Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the aging Christian McCaffrey, Trey McBride, and Mike McDonald leading the team. Brett has Joe Burrow, his favorite, Justin Jefferson, Zay Flowers, Devon Achane, stud, Tyler Warren, and Mike Vrabel as his coach. That is the teams. We will be putting those on Instagram again. If you don't
with
don't
no
have
names or
Instagram-
with names.
Oh, we're with names.
well, up to you guys. I mean, I'm good with no names or names. It's up
If
to you
it's
guys.
names, I know I won't win it because people won't vote for me.
Okay,
when
I think we
it's
have to
my
go no
name.
names, Jesse. I think we have to go no names.
I mean, just listening to you list those teams, I think Matt has a really good team.
That's why I want to do with no names so that I don't get this.
Yeah, we
biased
have to.
crap against me again.
It's non-negotiable. We have to go
it's
no
fine.
names because if we
And
win
then
names and he loses now, it's World War III.
Yeah. So if we go no
I'll do
names
it.
and
I'll start
Matt doesn't win, like this can never be a discussion. Again, we can never like.
It
I
will
don't
be.
know.
Cross
though.
that
It
bridge
doesn't
when we
matter.
get there.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna,
right.
Jesse. It's a losing battle. I've been in this battle for years now. It doesn't matter what you say, but we have to go no names.
We'll cross that
No
bridge when
names
we
it
get
is.
But if you are a podcast listener, you do have the advantage of knowing whose everybody's team is, so you can
Right.
go on and vote. You know, if you
there.
don't
Don't
have
be
to,
biased.
don't be biased. We don't want anybody to be biased, and I don't believe anybody is biased. But if you don't have Instagram and you want to give your 2 cents on a vote, you can message any one of us. We just have to, you know, if we do have a message, that has to be screenshotted and put in the group, which I'm currently not in, but I might go back in this week, depending on
I'm good.
what the
Unless
activity is.
Jordan Brooks
It's not
gets
really
traded.
up to you. We're just gonna add you back in.
Well, if I'm not in, the group will just be silent because I send a message and then 2 days goes by and then actually that might work for me. So the group will just die.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, if you don't reply to a text, Brady, within an hour, expect
an hour is
extreme
crazy.
hate.
An hour is
Expect
crazy.
hate.
I'll send out a message on my way into work. Hey, what do you guys think about recording this day? It's supper time that the next night. And
No.
might work
Oh
for me.
my
There's
God.
follow-ups at
Like
lunch
5
for
o'clock,
sure.
and you're like,
It's
"Ah,
after lunch.
I guess I'll just do it by myself.
Oh, Matt, I had bad service in the basement I was working in. I never once got
Buddy,
service all day.
I
Meanwhile,
couldn't send
Tom had 6
iMessages.
players in fantasy hockey at lunch.
That is not true. Not true. You're making that up. Well, if an iMessage doesn't send, you can't send text messages in the group chat. Just so everyone is aware, that is how it works. You cannot send text messages in a group chat.
What?
You need iMessages. Like it's like teaching the basics to a toddler. Like it's iMessages.
That's insane. That's
Also,
insane.
Brady, we were trying to get a hold of you all afternoon, not a response once. So
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Well,
Yeah, I'm happy to.
I was
I'm
actually
happy
trying to
not-
see Brady's face when we started the video today too, and it just wasn't there. Like this.
Yeah, and I was
The
trying
guy-
to hear.
it's
I
like
was
you're
trying to
checking
hear
out of
Matt.
the
His mouth was
podcast.
moving, but we couldn't hear shit because Wellesley Wi-Fi. At
Hey.
it again.
If you want out of the
Hey,
pod, just
Ethernet
say you
cable.
want out.
Ethernet
If
cable.
you want out, just say you want out.
Ethernet cable. Out of what? The pod?
Yes, the way
This
you've
is
been
all
acting.
superficial shit. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's what this episode's been all about.
Oh, man.
superficial.
Okay, the only few honorable mentions I had on my list that didn't get picked, I had one wide receiver that was George Pickens. I had one running back, Saquon Barkley. I thought he possibly could have deserved to be on a team. And then my 2 head coaches that didn't get picked were Sean Payton and Dan Campbell.
I had nobody because it's a superficial draft.
Great podcasting, Matt. Attaboy. Nice. Brett, did you have anybody?
Tight ends. I mean, Tucker Kraft, Sam Laporta, both great. Both got
Tucker
injured.
Kraft.
No one thought of them. But it wasn't, again, graphic. Kyle Pitts. I mean, the blocking
Whoa.
hurts.
Kyle Pitts. Everything hurts Kyle Pitts. I mean,
He's literally known as the overrated guy. Like,
yeah.
That's fair. I mean, he had, he was what, 15th in receiving yards this year? It's pretty impressive, I'd say.
He had his best year. He did have his best year.
James Cook, the most overlooked running back in the entire league.
Yeah, I thought one of you guys would pick him for sure.
Because no one likes him. And then wide receivers, Devontae Smith, Nico Collins probably could have been picked. AJ Brown, the diva thing is, exactly.
yeah.
That's it.
Jesse, anybody you were missing, Jesse?
I thought Nico was maybe Nico Collins was one, and then the other one, I guess you could say like Andy Reid is pretty universally known as an unbelievable coach, and none of us even considered, so that's kind of a wild one too. Probably would have looked good on a graphic, but
Well, if you want to talk graphic talk, and Matt, thanks for your input on that segment. But if you want to talk graphic, it's
I do have a couple, but
nice.
It doesn't matter.
Great. Yeah, go ahead.
Welcome back.
Great podcasting, Matt.
You got to throw the shade when you can. No, I had Drake London. He had a great year last year. He missed some time due to injury, but a great wide receiver. Demands the ball. Running backs, I did have Jonathan Taylor as a possible option for me if running backs are going to be one of my last picks.
Yeah.
Just a guy that's been a force in the league the last 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping no one would, or people would just kind of look at stats from this last year, and the neighbors would have maybe ended up as my second wide receiver. Obviously, Jesse was onto that one. I don't think I had too many more.
I am shocked that one of the three of you didn't take James Cook. I was expecting, and if you want to talk graphic, I actually disagree, Brett. I think James Cook would have looked great because half of Ontario is a Bills fan. It feels like so.
That's fair. I just feel like every time running backs are talked about, that guy is overlooked for the last 3 years.
I'm more than okay with that. Yeah, great episode, boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I got anything else. Again,
Someone tell me the titles so I don't have to try and make something up.
Title. Ooh.
It's gotta
Because
be
you guys
hold
promised
on.
me we would make a title together, and then none of you have done it since
Hold
then.
on. I got a couple more assignments. Maybe it'll come up.
Yeah.
All right.
Fields to the Jet. Fields
Yes.
to someone.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
the Chiefs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darius Slay retired after 13 years. I guess.
Oh, wow.
Who cares? Christian Kirk to the 49ers. Hollywood Brown to the Eagles. Calvin Ridley back with the Titans, which is bizarre to me.
For like a cheap contract, I saw.
Yes, very cheap. Which is surprising because isn't that guy betting money all the time?
Yeah, I don't know. And he's also like he's showing flashes of being unbelievable.
Yeah, he's been. Yeah. The only other one I had, it's kind of sad, but James Pierce Jr. He had 10.5 sacks last year. He's like the 20th overall draft pick. He is in a lot of trouble right now, but he was a great player this year for the Texans. He was great.
Okay.
No, Falcons.
Sorry, Falcons. Sorry,
I don't know anything about him.
10.5 sacks, like however many quarterback pressures. He got in a bunch of trouble with the law, so I think he's out of the league.
I think he tried to run over a policeman or run into his car or something.
I believe his girlfriend said, "If you don't put him in jail, he'll kill me." So I think he's out.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Speaking of bad boys, I really want to know where they're going to sign, and then they could be impact wide receivers. We still don't know where Tayuk's going.
Yeah.
And Brandon Ayuk will be getting released at some point. I think the 49ers are just trying to hold on to him as long as they can to, I guess, screw him out of as many opportunities as possible. But two names that could be impactful in rosters still to be determined. And Kirk Cousins still out there. And I feel like he could be a guy that gets starts next year, depending on where he goes. So
Do you need a backup?
no, we got Kenny Pickett.
Oh yeah. So yeah, you need a backup.
Yeah, we could use another backup.
Yeah.
Oh come on, Kenny's not that bad.
Kenny's
pretty
bad.
bad.
I think.
Bryce's backup usually has to play games. Is the problem.
True.
So
Usually gets in and starts a few.
yeah.
I got a podcast. I got a name for the episode.
Yeah.
What?
Waddle away.
Oh, that
Pretty good.
Yeah, we don't even need to debate that.
It's pretty good.
It's probably fair. Yeah. And maybe say like and a draft or something. Yeah. No, whatever. Probably fair.
So now it's up to me to decide it again.
How about Waddle to the Rafters? Can we at least respect him? Can it be Waddle to the Rafters?
Fair.
I don't mind that. Yeah, that's good.
That was pretty good, Brady. I'll
Waddle
give you
to
that. That was
Rafters.
pretty good. Did not see that coming at all.
There he is.
Yeah.
What a rope setup that I had there too. That's it.
Yeah.
You hire someone for that one?
Jill's like, what are you doing?
That's pretty good.
That is clever.
That's awesome.
First, I was hammering a little nail in the wall, like higher up. I wanted him to go like right up to the rafters, like ceiling. And she's like, and Tate's in bed. She said, "What?"
Oh no.
Oh, Matt, you want to say something?
He's freezing out, so we'll just
Oh wow,
outro it out.
wow! I did cut
Oh,
out.
welcome back.
Hey, that cable was you. You need it more than me. Maybe we can get a 2-for-1. Maybe we can get a 2-for-1.
Get a cat 6.
Googling internet terms.
What did he just say? The cat stick? What he said. Oh no! Wait. Well,
And we'll just take this moment to update. Venezuela is beating USA 2-0 in the 7th inning in the World Baseball Classic final.
no team on this podcast will have double-digit wins next season.
That could be
Damn.
true,
Someone's lashing out.
but we might have a division winner.